Okay, today we're going to be talking tow lights. Yuck, I've been working. Dirty. Now, when we're talking tow lights, you have several options. You have the traditional magnetic lights that will go on top of your trunk or on your top of your car. Those are popular with people who are just starting out. I use them. I still have a set that I keep with me just as a backup. Your next option is you can use the existing tail lights on your car. Now, the caveat is you cannot connect directly to those, because what will happen is once you send electrical current, like say to your driver's side turn signal, all your lights will start flashing because there's nothing, it will backfeed into the system and all your lights will work. And you'll probably blow something, fuse or something along the way. Now, to combat that, what you'll do is buy a diode kit, and I've seen them everywhere from 50 to 80 bucks. Diode is like a check valve for electricity. It allows electricity to go one way, but not back the other way. And you will wire those into your wiring in your tail lights. Then you can wire plug into your lighting system. Use those. To me, that is a big pain in the butt. But some people use them, and that's fine. You can get all this done at a RV store if you don't know where to have it done at. Most RV places have a shop that will do it. It won't be cheap, but hey, if you can't do it yourself and you want to do it that way, you have options. The third way is like I've got here. These are independent lights. They're just wired directly to the plug in front. I just plug them into the plug on the truck when I am hauling, and they work, as you'll see. I like these. The thing about these and the 6-inch long trailer lights are, if you blow one of these or for whatever reason stops working, you just yank it out, go into any truck stop, get you another round tail light, pop it in, you're good to go. Diodes or something, if something goes wrong, not so much. Another way some people do this, wire direct, is they'll run the wire from the front plug back here to these wires, and then they'll drill a hole in their existing taillight housing and insert an extra bulb in there. And some people do that. Again, that's way more work than I want to do. So this is work initially, but I just didn't want to jack with my existing tail lights. So what I did is cut holes here. Got these off Amazon. These are halo lights. I like them. I think they're cool. And they're wired, just a wire run up to the front with a plug. About the final option is you can buy a tow mate, which is it's a box with it's a long rectangular box with lights in it, and is controlled by a dongle that is connected to the truck plug, and they work remotely or wirelessly, however you like to say. And they're quick and easy, but that thing is, they're like 250 bucks. So I mean, give or take something. I mean, these are fairly inexpensive. I think I gave 20 bucks for these lights, both these lights. And like I said, if you blow one or something happens to one, you just go in any truck stop, pull that out, put another one in, you're good to go. I mean, 30 seconds, you're good to go. Tow mate lights, the ones here, problem you have is they're easy to steal. Everybody uses them, likes them, but again, anybody at truck stop walking by can grab them, take them off if you don't have them locked down. So today we're going to be installing these two. I'm going to show you how I installed these two and how I did all that. So stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm doing today is adding some tow lights to my tow car. These will be hooked directly with a plug in the front, and you can get just about any kind of tail light. Here's what I've got so far. Oh, now these are 4 5/8 across. I got these off Amazon. They're halo lights. Outside at night, your outside will be the tail light, and your brake lights will be come on the inside. So I cut this hole. Had this foam on the bumper. I cut and chisel out. I found it just about as easy to take a pair of pliers and pull the chunks out than try to cut it. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I did that over here. So what I'm going to do is to take the light out, take my ring, I'm going to put it just about where I want it right there, and then I'm going to trace around it with a Sharpie. So, and then it would be nice if you had a 4 1/2-inch hole saw. It'd go real quick. I thought I had a little Dremel with a router bit. I don't, but I'm trying to make do with what I got. So don't want to go to town buy a new Dremel bit and all that other stuff, or a hole saw, or either one. I have a 3-inch hole saw, but that's obviously too small. I can almost get the outline in the dust. you see that outline? I may do that. That's a good idea. Yes, just about anything would be better than that, but like I said, I'm not going into town. That's what I have, so that's what I'll be using. It takes a little while. It's not something that's going to happen easily. Okay, now that I got the hole cut, obviously it's a little undersized. I'm going to take my rotary tool slash Dremel like tool and kind of round these a little bit and smooth them off. Now since these are LEDs, oh goodness, little boy sneezed over there. Gonna have this type of plug. Your white wire will be the ground wire, and then you're gonna have to figure out the rest. I'll figure it out whenever. I may have the, I don't know if there was a wiring diagram come with these or not, but one's going to be for your brake, and one's going to be for your turn and your lights. So, or is it your turn and your brake, and another for your tail? We'll figure it out. I'll let you know. Okay, here they are, both installed or inserted. They're not really installed. Got the holes right. Now, start with the wiring. Now, on these particular lights, the red light is the brake and the turn. So on the right side, I'm connecting it to the green. And the black wire is the running lights, tail lights. So I'm connecting it to the brown. And of course, the white is a ground or neutral, whatever you want to call it. In this case, we're calling it the ground. So if I've done this right, when I hook these lights up, they should work. So let's see what happens. Okay, I just run my cord over to my pickup and posi tapped it in because I don't have a 4-flat connector yet, but there they are. There they are. Okay, that's cool. Now I gotta go press on the brakes, see if I got brakes. Now just, once I got my wires run up here in front, oh, I just made my connections here. Now what I should have done, or what I wish I had done, these are the shrink, the ones you crimp on and shrink. I wish I'd taken some black tubing and then put it over here and shrunk that as well, extra protection. You do want something that will protect your plug. These things are, you can get most of these at Walmart or order them something. They're just little plug protectors, keep your plug clean and all that, especially in winter time. I had this run up inside the engine compartment, and I had it zip tied right here, but it's always just a little too short. Now that I have a longer cord for the trucks, I can go ahead and pull that back up in there whenever I get around to it. So now on this car, I wish I'd come down this side on the driver's side, but that's where the exhaust system is. If you have a open frame vehicle, you can probably get around the exhaust on either side. I always like to bring them on the driver's side if I can. This wasn't possible being a front wheel drive. About the only thing I had coming down this side of the car underneath to zip tie these wires to were fuel lines. So that's what I did. And then when I got up in here, I had others in the compartment, but yours may be different. So you do not want it near your exhaust system. But that's, I mean, this is pretty cut and dried, easy. Run your own set of lights. And you can go the round ones like I did, or you can get these 6-inch long ones. Either way, it works. So there you go. That's how I wired my tow lights on my, my tow lights on my tow car directly. And now I don't have to mess with no magnetic lights. You know, the thing about magnetic lights, you know, sooner or later, they're going to mess your car up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. I had the most beautiful windshield when I bought this car, even though it was old used one. It looked like a brand new windshield, clear as a bell. And then all this, well, this was over time using magnetic lights. But one night I was going through Little Rock. It was raining, and I guess it wasn't that cold, but I guess the previous months during the winter they had used a ton of road salt. So this car was covered in road salt. The cord was covered in road salt, and it was just like probably road salt and sand. It was just like sandpaper. When I got in, you get in the daylight now, this whole windshield just sparkles from all the nicks and scratches from that. So, you know, that's kind of the drawback of magnetic lights. Plus, they can blow off too. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, that's it for tow lights on tow cars. I hope this helped. If it did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and share this video with others. Appreciate it. Got any questions? Leave them down below.